Hey, folks. Ryan Davis here. Patrick Klepek's joining me, and Brad Shoemaker's here, too. Hey, guys. We're looking at Mario Kart 7 for the Nintendo 3DS, the 7th Mario Kart game.
Bullshit.
No,
7.
It's true.
We broke it down here. There's Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, that was the GameCube one, Mario Kart Super Sprint for the Game Boy Advance.
Super Circuit.
Super Circuit, thank you. Mario Kart, what was the DS one called?
DS.
Was it DS?
Yep.
Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii. So those are 6, and this is the 7th. Now for the Nintendo 3DS.
Why not Mario Kart 3D?
I don't know. It's it's inscrutable why this is the game they decided, you know what, time to start numbering them.
Sure.
But so they did. Let's go ahead and just give you a rundown here. I'll say just kind of at the top, it's Mario Kart.
What?
They made Mario Kart for the 3DS. It's pretty good for a Mario Kart game. I'm gonna play a little single player here real quick. So this is the single player menu. This is all there is. There's these 2 battle modes, which I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not really I'm not a big battle mode guy.
Oh, I have fond memories of battle mode.
Yeah, I played a ton of the battle mode in the first game, but it seems like battle mode's importance has diminished in the Mario Kart series over time.
And there's time trials, so you on the track alone, I guess your fastest record. But really, I found kind of this is where the most fun is to be had, is in the Grand Prix here. It's kind of unfortunate you can't just go and do a race without.
Look at all those 1 stars.
Oh, what do we got here? I just unlocked something. Hey, look, it's Daisy.
Hey, did you guys know that Mario Kart Wii sold 28 million copies?
What? Wow.
Do you know that is a 1 in 3 attach rate to the Wii in general?
Oh my god. Wow.
Don't you also find it crazy that in light of that, they don't actually make more of these?
I guess.
Because you think that they've made a crap load of Mario Karts, but they really haven't exploited it that badly. They just don't change the formula that much.
It's been, the series has been around for 19 years.
They make 1 per hardware cycle on the handheld and on the console.
Yep.
But they really, if you look at the other ways that the industry exploits their stuff, fairly conservative. 28 million copies.
So here's a, it's not everyone, but here's a basic look at who you can play as. I imagine there's a Wario and a Waluigi in these dark depths here.
Toad.
Toad. I'm gonna play as me.
Toad.
I'm gonna play as me.
Toad.
Fine.
I'll play as my me.
Wait, did you record that noise yourself?
No, that's just the default one. So as you go through the game, you can unlock different parts. There's basically like chassis, wheels, and I don't know.
Can you be a crazy train?
Flight thing. This train's pretty crazy, man.
It's made out of a barrel.
This was called Birthday Girl.
Doesn't sound structurally sound.
Standard one.
That one's made out of a girl on her
Bolt
birthday.
Buggy. Cloud9.
Ooh.
Tiny Tug. Barrel. I think Tiny Tug's the most recent one.
Only full-size tugs for me, thank you.
But I like the barrel train, the slick tires. There's also weird sponge tires, mushroom tires, monster tires. But slicks are what I like.
Do you find this makes a notable difference upon your racing?
Not hugely. You see these stats are going up and down. I'd say they probably have about as much impact as like what character you play as.
Okay.
So that's not insignificant.
You just have the one, like, nobody liked to play as Bowser or Donkey Kong because they were so slow to accelerate.
Yeah, but they're brutes, man.
Yeah, but it was one of those characters that if you learned how to play it,
yeah,
you could just slam into people.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Grand Prix, let's run through these real quickly. There's 8 in total. 4 of these feature new tracks, so 4 tracks, 16 tracks that are brand new here. A lot of familiar kind of locales and such. As you might guess from these titles. A little more Woohoo Island stuff.
Yeah, Woohoo really bleeding into the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Miyamoto claims it's a character. He claims it's a
Woohoo
character.
Island is.
He said it was the last new character he created.
Yeah.
Wait, implying that he's done?
No.
So the most recent.
The last one. Okay.
And then there's 4 cups that are made up of classic tracks.
All right, we gotta take inventory here.
All right, so this is the first one. This is your Shell Cup. You get a Luigi's Mansion for DS.
Yeah, that was okay.
Mushroom
I don't remember anything from I barely played any of the Wii version.
I have played probably.
Oh, Koopa Beach from N64. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking the SNES one.
The N64 one was okay.
Waluigi Pinball from the DS version's not bad. That's a pretty good one. I don't like Coconut Mall. That one sucks. That's not a great one.
I have played dozens of hours of the DS one. That's a great game.
Indeed. What about DK Pass? How do you feel about that? The Calamari Desert's okay.
Didn't much care for that one.
That's all turns.
DK, yeah, it has those boulders flying down the hill.
Daisy Cruiser, I don't love.
Not much fun.
And yeah, Maple Treeway, I don't like. I didn't like the Wii.
I love that Nintendo lists
so
it
much.
as GCN.
Yep.
Like their stupid way of listing that acronym. GameCube Nintendo.
But I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do Mushroom Cup. I'm probably not even gonna do the whole thing, but just to get a little racing in here.
Do it.
Show you guys a little something.
Drive that cart. It's too bad we can't show the 3D in this quick look because the 3D in this game seems awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely like it. And these are good looking tracks.
Yeah, it's nice.
And even without the 3D, I think this is a pretty sharp looking game.
Nice looking game regardless, but we all seem to agree that having the 3D slider all the way up in this game is totally tolerable. Which, for like just basic physiological reasons, it's not in a lot of games.
Yeah, Nintendo seems to really be able to pretty quickly wrap in their teams around how to make best use of the 3D.
Yeah. It almost seems like they're getting better at it over time.
Super Mario 3D Land also has really terrific use of 3D in some subtle ways, and
I mean, with the first couple runs of the 3DS games, I was just having like headache issues, you know.
Yeah, Pilot Wings is really inconsistent in its use of it. Like it's not bad, but it's like I wouldn't necessarily call it great.
Guys, I'm playing Mario Kart over here.
It's definitely some Mario Kart. Those blue sparks are definitely turning to red.
Yeah, they're blue, and then check this out.
Yep.
Bam, red. And then I get a little boost.
Remember when they weren't sparks in the N64 version? There was like gas.
Look at that, I'm flying, guys.
Shut up.
I hit that ramp and I'm flying.
That was more like a glide.
I'm gliding, you guys.
All right.
Oh, I'm getting bloopered.
Yeah, but now use your mushroom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Way to listen to Brad's timing.
Right off the track. And then I'm shrunk.
Tell him
So the kind of that fundamental thing about Mario Kart where if you're in a bad position, you're going to get way better power-ups in full effect. So the game seems extremely interested in kind of as always creating as many upset situations as possible.
Making sure everybody's a winner.
Or at least it has the feeling of being a winner at one point in the race.
Check out, I got this.
Your cart has a tail.
My cart has a tail.
Spin that tail. Spin it.
I did.
More.
It did not do me any good for getting rid of that blooper, but there you go. I won.
You have placed first.
Boom.
That tail seems like a pretty useful.
Yeah, you could use that to knock away shells and certain other.
But not a blue shell, right?
Oh.
No, I don't think there's nothing can stop the blue shell.
I did pop off a red shell with it the other day.
The blue shell is Mr. Domino of.
Yeah, exactly. No one could stop it. Nothing stops. It's also like the money train. Nothing stops.
I hate the blue shell so much.
That was introduced in the DS one, right?
No, Wii version? Oh no, I'm sorry, the GameCube version. I know it was at least in there.
Really?
I don't remember if that was what introduced it.
No blue shell in the 64 one, right?
No, definitely not.
And it might have been Double Dash. That most hated and controversial of Mario Kart games.
Only good thing about the blue shell is that you can at least take down other people with it at the same time. Make sure you slow down when you see it coming and get right next to some people.
I think they could mitigate a lot of the more diehard complaints about the blue shell if there was a difficult, almost impossible way to disable it.
Or dodge it.
Or dodge, yeah, like...
Guys, I'm flying.
Dodge those balloons.
Guys, I'm flying.
Like a way that was almost impossible to do, but if there was just a way to defuse the blue bomb... But I mean, I suppose it's there for noob play, so they can have some sort of shot against somebody who knows the track really well. Just wish it was a toggle.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could filter certain power-ups out or something like that.
Yeah, a little more flexibility. It's kind of the thing that I think the tracks that they made for this game, and even the way that they've interpreted a lot of the classic tracks for this game, are really well done. but there's just kind of basic framework stuff that just still feels kind of rudimentary. Like, we saw that menu earlier of the single-player options. It's like, do the Grand Prix races, which you could do in like a couple hours, if that.
At least in this one, you can jump directly into multiplayer games from the main operating system menu.
Really?
Yes.
It's a separate.
So like when you pull up like the friends list,
Yeah.
like you can just, if the card is in, you can just jump straight into that game.
Oh,
or
weird.
at least like that. That is my impression of how it works.
Huh.
Like one of the, things you expect to be in games, but not necessarily in Nintendo products.
Yeah, that's like a more elegant solution than I would expect from
Yeah.
them.
I mean, it assumes you have their friend code,
Yeah.
but if you have your friend code, then it allows you to. I mean, because that was ultimately the biggest problem with friend codes was, other than
Getting 'em.
it being annoying the first time, it was having game-specific codes.
Indeed, and there is a little something of that in this, although it's not. It's not. I'm gonna go ahead and quit this.
Koopa giving you a run for your money.
It's not so much friend codes. It's I believe they call them community codes. It's part of the online package here, which we'll look at nice and quickly. Oh,
The internet.
That's the world.
maybe we won't look at this.
The internet is a worldwide network.
Don't know that we have this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can, if I had friends on the system, I could go to my friends' opponents worldwide, just play with whoever. Communities, okay,
Oh.
yeah. Basically, you can create communities, which then generates a code that you can give to friends or whomever, and then they can join that community. And it basically just gives you a more specified group of people to play against.
Is that a one-time use code? Like if you, like
How do you mean?
Like if you create a code and give it to someone,
I think anyone can then punch that code in and then join that community.
do you have to? Is it like? Do you have any sort of like management options? Like you can like accept, reject, or is it just kind of carte
No,
blanche?
it's very asynchronous that way.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
But it's kind of a weird workaround for the friend code issue of like I just want to I want people to kind of play with, but whatever. Here's a bunch of dudes.
Hey, there was Andrew Hayward.
Yeah, there's people I know, real folk here.
Look at all these game reviewers.
Look at them all. All right, we'll just drop out of here. Getting online is really easy. I had no problems with that. The kind of the rub for me is just that if there aren't dudes in the room, if I can't lord over you with my victory or curse your name directly to your face,
Yeah.
the appeal of Mario Kart multiplayer is diminished.
It's a little odd that they would go to the lengths they did for Star Fox's multiplayer, where the camera would be used to take pictures of the opponent, and they wouldn't use it in this one. That's kind of neat.
So we're gonna chat a little local multiplayer. I'm gonna create a room, and Patrick and Brad are gonna bust out their 3DSs, and we're gonna do a little download play here.
We are gonna hope my battery doesn't die.
I hope your battery does die. This is gonna be the
there
down.
I am.
I see you on there now. Brad just needs to jump in. So Brad and Patrick are actually just choosing the download play option from the main menu on the 3DS. And then they see me here because I have this room open. They're able to get into the room. You see these little icons next to their names. I guess I could actually add them to my friends list
Oh, that's neat.
if I so desired.
Like your 3DS system level friends list?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I
That's great. No friend code required.
Does that work with the internet stuff?
that may be game specific. But let's go ahead and start. So, obviously, if you're going to play this game with friends, playing it locally is ideal. And also, it's best if they have their own carts because everyone is on a level playing field that way. But I still think that their download play options here are pretty generous.
That was already cached.
Did you guys already have that on your system?
Well, yeah, because when we played it last, there was a download period just to get into this part,
That's true.
but there wasn't. So I wonder if it'll cache any of the tracks too.
So
I doubt it.
So as you can see, I get to choose to play as any of the characters that I've unlocked, whereas Brad and Patrick have to play as Shy Guys. So I'm gonna keep playing as my me because that's fun for me. And again, I like my build. We'll do 150s, CPU on, because just 3 of us would not be enough. Of course, here, choose the items. So there you go. There's some amount of item filtration here.
Helps a little bit.
None of those include no blue shell.
Yeah, there's just shells only, bananas only, mushrooms only, bombs only, or none. So, no.
Mario Kart with no items.
That sounds like a blast.
Sounds like not a video game.
We'll try the second cup set here.
Yeah,
You guys.
the one with the music.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get to the music part because I think that's the best track in the game. This will actually even just let me play this directly. You know what? We'll jump straight to music part because
I didn't know I could suggest a course.
Oh yeah.
Was that there last time?
I can too.
Well, we were doing the Grand Prix before. This time we're in the versus mode, so I can.
Like, look at all these new features we're learning.
So we could just pick tracks now.
But it's cool that they don't limit what tracks you guys can access. It's like, okay, you can't play as other characters and you can't customize your carts, but you can still pretty much see what the game has to offer. So that kind of works the same way the multiplayer or the online multiplayer does. Before a round starts, each player has the option to choose or to suggest a course like that, and then it randomly chooses one.
And now we download.
So, hey, how's it going, you guys?
Look at that big white screen on top.
It could take a little while to download.
Where's my progress bar?
If you noticed. But, yeah. And there's some Street Pass and Street View stuff that, since we're recording this prior to the game's release, I have not had any contact with. So, all right, this is the music part course. This is awesome. Bad start there, Patrick.
Yep.
Guys, look out for plants.
Thanks for the tip.
Aw. Aw. Aw.
Something bad going on over there.
Just pummeled over and over again. Oh, we got some 8th place shenanigans going on over here.
Brad, where the hell are you?
4th.
Okay.
Apparently. Whoa.
Then who the hell's in first?
I don't know.
AI has just decided to tear ahead and kick our asses on this one, apparently.
The slides are just not.
See what I can do about that.
Oh, I'm coming up on him. All right. Back in first. Back in it. I just really enjoy. Oh God! Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! I fell off. Guys, I fell off.
That go badly for you.
That did not do what I wanted it to do, really.
Oh, this is so disorienting because I hear your audio in my headphones.
Oh yeah, I bet that's.
I keep thinking it's like a shell coming up on me or something.
How am I back in 8th again?
I'm in 7th. I was in first there for a while.
It's okay.
Oh, this red light is beeping at me, making this terrifying look.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, when your power gets low on your 3DS, I will say this: playing Mario Kart 7 was the first time that I've ever actually drained the battery on my 3DS honestly.
By playing it?
By actually playing it, yeah. Not just from having it sit in idle for several days.
Oh.
Oh.
F you, Daisy.
I should not have used that mushroom there.
Ah.
I think it's a cool course. I love the little musical touches. The stuff on the outside is cool.
Having the xylophone and the piano keys play. God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Dude, this course is kicking my ass.
Oh, it's giant jumping notes.
Yeah, I got boned by that guy.
Yeah, they'll get you. Oh, hey, so I've got, here's the, one of this, oh, there it goes. That was the Lucky 7. That was one of the new power-ups here, which just gives you a suite of 7 different power-ups that you can then use. Oh,
well,
5th.
as long as I didn't get 8th.
Crap.
I'm not at all happy with that result.
No, none of us. So, Brad, you topped us out here. We all got beat by AI. That's crap right there.
I'm blaming this on my low battery.
I agree.
You guys want to do one more?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I mean, is there any...
might be all my 3DS has in it.
Are there any cumulative points in this versus mode, or it's just all one-off races? Because like with the Grand Prix, you're accumulating points over the course.
Rainbow Road.
No.
Well, we're gonna do Rock Mountain. This is a good one to show off the aerial stuff.
Oh yeah, this one's great.
Why'd you have to? Don't suggest anything, Brad.
I didn't. I'm not.
I'm saying.
I did.
Because
I'd already hit
Patrick did.
Patrick did.
Although it does say
Wait,
waiting for
if
everyone.
I also select what you would call it?
Yeah, Rock Mountain.
Which one is that under?
It's the second Grand Prix set.
The flower?
I think so. It's the last track. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's just see.
Oh, thank God.
Just gonna say Patrick's trolling abilities.
Yeah, Rainbow Road would just be a bunch of us screaming.
Fuck! I fell off. Fuck! I fell off. So I guess in that regard, it's true to the Mario Kart experience, right?
Certainly.
Ah, there's so many red lights on my 3DS right now. It's gonna blow up.
Man, that thing looks pretty angry.
Like, what are you doing? You need batteries.
Don't you know my battery sucks?
Yeah, I in about 3 hours, maybe less than that, in like 2.5 hours.
Well, if you have that 3D on full, it's really you're not gonna get that full 5-hour charge.
Yeah, no. When with a 3D on playing this game, I ate through a battery charge pretty quickly. So this is one of the point-to-point races in the game that's not actually lap-based. So,
Bats.
Yeah, look out for bats. So, a little difference there. Here we go, big hill. Oh, God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My bad. So we've heard stories you can actually go into these pipes.
I've heard stories.
I don't know if that's actually accurate.
Yeah,
or not. I tried a couple times.
Stories.
It
I mean,
happened.
this game definitely has some tricky hidden shortcuts and such. So it seems plausible. Oh man!
Woohoo!
It's a blue shell I just saw.
What? How did that? Oh man.
Oh, green shell. Can't go into that pipe. But I can use these mushrooms while I'm in the air. Yeah, my me kind of sounds like a demon.
Ah!
Hey guys, blooper incoming.
Dude.
Ah!
Dude, getting hit by that blue
No!
shell going up that hill was
Dude,
just
that's
the
terrible.
meanest thing possible.
Oh man.
Oh,
I was wrong.
off the
This
cliff.
is not one of the point to
Yeah,
points.
no,
this
this
is
one
clearly,
was a lap based.
clearly a lap
Off
based
the
one.
cliff. From first for 2 laps, 7th.
There we go. So here's some fireballs. This is another fun new
Story
power up.
of Mario Kart.
Fireballs are really cool. Goodbye.
Oh! Ah!
I just shot a bunch of fireballs.
Oh, 3 bananas.
Oh, bananas.
Like actual bananas or like all bananas?
Banana peels. Although I've never known anyone that has slipped on a banana peel, so
5th place.
I have my
Yes.
doubts here. And 6th. That's I don't know. That's Mario Kart 7.
You're right.
The 7th Mario Kart.
That is 7 times the Mario Kart.
Well, 3 times the Mario Kart.
I think there are parts of this game that are really well executed. I think the track designs are good. I think it looks really sharp. But man, just like playing that game by yourself or playing online is just not very interesting.
Yeah.
it's totally I mean it's fun. It's a blast when you are in the same location with other people, but that's like such a specific requirement that it you know, if you have that situation and you're into Mario Kart, then you'll probably really enjoy this game. But if you don't, I'm not sure exactly what the draw is, you know. So
I can totally see.
Yeah, without any sort of robust single player anything.
It's the area that I really wish, like, I don't need them to like reinvent how Mario Kart plays or anything. Like,
Just some sort of objective. Like I just
this
feel
is
like
a nice handling game. It looks good. There's a small amount of customization, but it's it seems meaningful. But just no good reason for me to play this game single player other than to unlock stuff to play in multiplayer.
Right.
So without that hook, like I wish that they would do something about that. So, but apparently with 28 million copies of Mario Kart Wii sold,
yeah.
my concerns may not be the first thing on Nintendo's mind, but this is Mario Kart 7 available now for the Nintendo 3DS. Patrick and Brad, thank you for your time.
Hooray.